Okay guys, Dathnic back again with the money generation video. This time we're going to concentrate on something other than water production. As I mentioned in my previous video, I've been generating a lot of excess water by using the water purification systems and taking advantage of the waterlogged land surrounding Sanctuary, which is the first home base that you get. Now, as I said before, I've been generating a lot of these waters. Any excess goes straight into my inventory. I currently do 975 water per day, approximately. So, on a good day, I'm getting a lot of bottles, and I mean hundreds of bottles for me then to go on and sell my various traders around my settlement. Let's just give you a quick example of that. So not only am I generating cash from all the missions that I do, let's just buy all of Radaway, because that's the kind of guy I am. And we're going to jump in there, and again we'll see here how we're going to generate cash and also pay for everything I wanted to buy, and not actually have to spend any of our own money and actually make a profit. So those Radaway, sorry, that I want to buy, it cost 864. I can just pay with that by trading this water, and we'll do that. Yep, that's fine. So that cost me nothing. Now she has 1,500 caps. I want that as well. I'm going to take that by selling her the excess water. Again, I don't need these water. I've got enough Stimpaks to last me a lifetime, so I can sell as many of these water as I need. I've still got 250 left. Now, I'm going to do a quick save here. I want to show you a glitch that happens sometimes. It's as if the game has a limit of how much cash you can earn in a day through this process. So once you get to about 250 bottles of water left, it doesn't seem to want to give me any more caps. So let's just do a little experiment really quick to show you this glitch. This is something I've noticed before. I was hoping it wouldn't happen during this video, but it's best to know about it. So she has 180 caps in her inventory. I'm going to pay her 175 caps worth of pure water, 11 bottles out of my inventory. Now watch the amount that she has in her inventory. It didn't change. It's still 180 caps. I've lost the bottles of water that I sold her. My money hasn't gone up. Her money hasn't gone down. That's the glitch, unfortunately, which means there is a limit to how many of these bottles of water you can sell per day. But, thankfully, we don't just have water to sell. Now, earlier I mentioned when we do a lot of missions, we get a lot of excess stuff from the missions. One of those things that we get is junk, and within the junk we can actually use some of it to make some pretty handy things. So for example, I'm making berry mentats here out of an antifreeze bottle of Tarberry and some mentats. But we also have this little beauty. This is Jet. It slows time for about 10 seconds. It costs about 50 caps per dose, and you make it out of fertilizer and plastic. Don't ask me why. That's what the sort of drugs they're taking in the future. But more importantly, fertilizer and plastic are common in the Commonwealth. You will find them pretty much anywhere you go in scrap heaps and piles, and you can also buy it from traders for a reasonable price. You can see here I've built up quite a large selection of fertilizer and plastic with over 1,000 of each. I can now effectively make jet as many as I want, as long as I've got the ingredients to make it. I can keep making this stuff now. Remember how much it costs? 50 caps. So this stuff is pretty expensive. I'm not going to do this all day and bore you, but you can make a lot of drugs then and make a lot of money from that as well. Some of the more advanced drugs you can make, like jet fuel overdrive and ultra jet, are a bit more expensive, upwards of 60 or 70 caps each. A bit harder to make, so if you want to make a lot of money fast, just sell jet. So there we go, I've sold all of that. Excuse me, I've made as many as I'm willing to make right now. Looks like the stores have closed. Oh, hello, is she still here?
Doctors around these days.
Right. Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Nothing.
Off you go then.
I pressed the wrong button, sorry.
Hey.
If If you need fixing up, let's get.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
Okay, so she's got so this might glitch out again with 180 caps. Let's just test it. I think we may have reached the limit of what we can actually sell for today. Let's just try. And nah, it's not working. So I mean, my caps are staying the same and hers aren't changing either. So I think we've pretty much reached the limit. But obviously that is one of the ways I make money. Also, above and beyond that, we can also, apart from making drugs, generating excess food and water to sell, we can also make food. So all those little crappy ingredients that you keep picking up in the wasteland, you can make various things. You won't get very much cash for them. It's like 40, 50 caps, something along those lines. But some of them are very handy. The main one being vegetable starch, which after it's been made can be broken down and turned into adhesive for your building, so you'll never run out of adhesive, which is good. Vegetable soup's a good one for radiation, but more importantly, squirrel stew. This stuff is the bomb. It increases your XP for 2% for 2 hours. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up, and it means you can rank up super fast. I'm currently level 90. Still doing the main story missions. I haven't met Virgil in the Glowing Sea yet, and that's to give you an indication of how far into the story I am. I've generally just been doing side missions and generating cash. As I mentioned before, the water is probably the best and easiest way to do it, but you also get little top-ups of cash by making stores. If you do each of them in each of your communities, and you have a lot of people in each community, the stores generate cash. And you literally don't have to do anything, you just collect it, and that appears in your miscellaneous list here. There's nothing there for me because I just picked it up earlier, so I have to wait 24 hours for more to regenerate, but it will be there. So, I mean, that's pretty much the tall and short of my video for now on generating extra money, part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I've spent quite a lot of that money building things and creating this small town of Sanctuary, making my beautiful castle in Sanctuary here. What is this lady doing up here? You're gonna catch your death of cold.
For a small fee, of course.
Oh, no thank you.
Not interested.
Fine.
So yeah, thanks very much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and share the video too. If you like the video, share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, share it on some video game groups that you like on Facebook, and spread the love. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. My name's Darth Nick, and good night.